Alright, here's an update on the V8 chassis. We've got our 180-degree headers installed. You can get these on eBay for a couple $100, but you'll have to do some modifications. Right here, where the two sides come together, we had to modify this elbow a little bit to get it to get past the strut tower. And we had to cut out parts of the trunk, and then here you've got some elbows that come off of the collectors, drop down underneath, and then everything kind of comes together underneath where the trunk would normally be. So we had to lose some of the trunk in order to get the width we needed, and here to get our pipes down, but everything does fit. We've got to put a couple heat shields in yet there where these headers come real close to the distributor cap and some of the wires, but that shouldn't be too hard to do. So you can get these headers on eBay, fairly inexpensive, and you'll just have to do some modifications to get them to fit. Muffler wise, we installed two Dr. Gas frequency modifying mufflers, FreqMod mufflers they're called. Quite honestly, I'm not real impressed with the sound. They don't really change the pitch of the exhaust like they claim to. They just seem to be kind of loud and rattly. I think we might be switching these out to some Borla XR1s. And actually what I did here is I put two resonators on, one on each muffler, to quiet them down because they're so loud. And then, you know, at that point, the sound is pretty good. Without those resonators, it still has a good pitch, but really, really loud and rattly. So we needed to quiet it down a little bit. So I'm going to fire it up, let you listen to it. We did put the old air filter back on there, but we do have a different one that looks a little nicer, but for just testing purposes, that's on there. And here's kind of a step back overview of what everything looks like. Interesting setup. The sound is completely different than the normal 350 V8 sound that you might be used to hearing on muscle cars and some of these Lambo kit cars. Let me know what you think of the sound of this. Tomorrow we'll get it out and drive it around a little bit so you can hear how it sounds under load with some acceleration. Right now it's dark outside, so without headlights it's going to be hard to drive, but I'll rev it up a few times so you can hear how it sounds, and tomorrow I'll get some video of us driving it around and having some fun with it.